For this assignment, you can see we have our categories and we have all of our raw data. Now I'll proceed from the top down to complete the assignment. First thing is, let's look at the title. We want this to be merged and centered. Additionally, we want to change the font size. So first, let's select the range of cells we want to merge and center across, cells A1 through M1, and choose Merge and Center. Let's change the font to 16-point size, and we can make it red. That's fine. Now you notice by design I've only put January for the first month. We have a whole year's worth of data. Some of these different features, including labeling, are trained within Excel. Excel recognizes Jan as a month. If we move to the bottom right corner of the cell, we can click and drag, and you can see the different months will be entered. While we're there, let's make the labels bold. Additionally, I want to make the category labels bold. Now you'll notice some of these category labels are cut off or truncated. This isn't good. We want to allow enough room in column A so we can see the entire label. You'll notice down here in cells A19, A20, and A21, the labels aren't cut off or truncated because there's nothing entered in column B. Regardless, the easy way to fix this and automatically resize column A is to move the cursor up between column A and B and double click. Okay. Now what we want to do is add by row and column all of the income. So we're going to select all of the income plus one additional column and one additional row. Then we can click on Auto Sum. Now we've totaled the rows, totaled the columns. We want to apply formatting, so we're just going to choose dollar formatting. We want to do the same thing to add the rows and columns of expenses. So we selected the entire range plus one column, one row. We're clicking on Auto Sum, and we're applying the dollar formatting. Next, we want to move on to look at three different functions. The first function here, we want to find the highest expense per month. To do that, we'll use the formula max. The way we write that is equals max, open parentheses, and now we're simply going to go up and we're going to choose the expenses. Not the total though, just the expenses for the month of January. Press enter. The next label here in column A20 is the lowest expense per month. So the lowest expense will be equals min, open parentheses, and again select the range without selecting the total. Press enter. Our next category here label is average expense, and to show the average we'll say equals average, open parentheses, and again be especially careful to select the range without selecting the total value. Press enter. Now we've set up three beautiful functions here for the month of January, and we're able to select all three functions, and we can apply these all the way across by using autofill. When we move to the bottom right corner, you'll see a little black square. The cursor turns to a little black plus sign. Click, hold the mouse down, drag all the way across. And there you have it. Highest, lowest, and average expense per month. Next, what we want to look at here is the percentage of income per expense. It's a label. Let's make it bold. Now to do this, what we need to do is take each one of these total expense items and divide strictly by our total income. So we want to divide 45,000 by 354,142. Then we want to divide 4,114 by 354,142. To do that, we need to lock down our divisor. We need to use the absolute cell reference. To make that happen, it's pretty simple. Simple division. Equal sign, our first expense, slash for divided by, and now cell N8, which is our total income. What we need to do to lock that down is to come up in the formula bar and put a $sign before the N, a $sign before the 8, and that forces the equation to always divide by what lives in N8. Press the Enter key. There you go. There's your percentage of expense, but it doesn't really look like a percent until we apply percentage formatting. Now again, we can go to the bottom right corner and use autofill, and we can apply the formula to all the remaining values. And we're done.